Hey, comic book fans, today we're talking about Ghost Pepper issue 13. Now, we just completed the first 12 issues not that long ago on this channel. And if you remember what happened in the last issue, Ash has pretty much turned from the hero of the story to the walking apocalypse of an entire world. And that's because there's a lot of lore to really explain and go over. But if for any reason this is your first video coming across Ghost Pepper, I'm gonna go over it real quick. Ash was the actual hero who saved one other planet before this one, but he was discouraged and threw to the side. He nearly died, and instead of them saving him, they got rid of him. And his love, not only that she was the one that pulled the plug on him, she got with the guy who took all the credit for what Ash sacrificed for in the first place. And on top of that, the Cinder, something known as the Cinder itself, was responsible for the apocalypse the first time. And it turns out that Ash himself is the Cinder. And how is that even possible in the first place is yet to be fully explained in detail. But Ash completely lost it when he saw that, the woman that he loved, the woman that he died for, not only was she the one who, kicked him over the cliff, she is now with Baptar, which is the guy who took all the credit. They have a kid together. And now Ash has turned from the hero, the savior, the guy looking for vengeance. He's turned from that guy to the Cinder, which is pretty much, he's a Ragnarok, right? That's the most simplest way I can put it. He's a one-man Ragnarok. And we have another character in this story. Now, they was off by themselves, and they haven't been in this story. But as soon as Ash turned into the Cinder, and he's threatening to destroy everything, this being came back out of nowhere. And they say themselves that you cannot defeat the Cinder. Like, that's impossible, it's not going to happen. But at the very least, they can control the Cinder. And so that's the main mission at this point. And Ash has made a lot of friends all along the way of this journey to pay back and vengeance. And they're not giving up on him. At least Lolly isn't. Everybody else is completely horrified, which I'm not going to fault them for that, because they don't know any of this. And on top of that, the only reason why this is happening is because this all was orchestrated, right? Ash going to Baptar and then snapping. This was all orchestrated by the Eclipse Makers, these set of beings where they want to be seen as heroes again. So they purposely let Ash on this journey just so he can snap and turn to the Cinder, just so they can be the ones who stop him, be seen as the heroes. And they want to be seen as those hierarchy beings again, and they're willing to put everything and everyone at risk in order to accomplish said mission of doing that. So they're really the villains, I would say, of the story, besides Baptar. And what he has done, obviously, is the Eclipse Makers. And Ash, he was an Eclipse Maker himself, but he was something more. They knew that they wouldn't be able to win in a full-on battle with him, but instead they used him as a weapon, right? They played in the shadows, and they orchestrated this person, this place, etc., until they got this outcome. And as their plan is going in motion, right, this plan that they've been plotting all along for them to be seen as the higher beings, because their plan was to make Ash the bad guy, then they come and stop him, and then be seen as heroes. This other being, this new being, comes out of nowhere, and they tell us in the story that they bonded both the Ash and the Cinder into one entity. So these are two very powerful beings. These are two very powerful entities being placed into one. And another thing that has to be stated is that even though everybody knows that Ash was the most powerful being, in the story, for some reason, when this being comes, right, on this dragon-like being, everybody got scared. The Eclipse Makers themselves got shook, and they didn't even show this level of fear with Ash. And Ash can very much destroy everybody. And so whoever this is has a ranking that is somewhat above Ash, just on normal base form. And you have these characters like Vex, which is completely horrified, right? Because she tried to attack said being, but she didn't recognize who this was. And then when she realized she messed up, she literally drops down to her knees begging for forgiveness. Like, that's absolutely insane, because all along she was acting like this, baddie, right? This villain baddie. And then who comes along completely shuts her down without just a few words. And as you're flipping through the pages and reading this, you're like, who the heck is this, right? Because not only you have the Cinder, which is destroying everything, whoever this is actually striking fear in the hearts of these beings, the Eclipse Makers themselves. And so they don't really come out and say it until the ending of the story. But for everybody else that's still involved, they're really just trying to survive. And then others are trying to at least get to Ash and stop him. And it's this woman right here, right? The red eyes and red hair and the black lipstick. First of all, she's large compared to the average person in the story. And she comes out and says it. She's the creator of the Eclipse Makers and the Cinder. And so she has come to correct her creations and put them back in order. And that's all I have for this video. Thank you guys for watching this video. Like and subscribe for more. And thank you for watching.